What's happening? It's your boy, Boss Man Ticket.
Yo, it's your boy King Marco in the building. Here to give y'all boys some game of what's going on in the world. And tonight, what's going on in the world? We are going to be talking about Wendy Williams. Turn that down a little bit. So, with Wendy Williams, I'm going to have to say it right now. It is a damn shame how she can get out there high and drunk on the job. How are you high and drunk on the job and also have millions of people looking at you? How do you do this? How do you keep your job after this point? Can you show up to work high and drunk and expect to keep your job?
Now I know where I know of, man. She was on that motherfucker faded.
How can you not send this woman to rehab? This woman right here is a total disgrace right now. And I'm going to say this, black women, y'all going to have to cancel Wendy Williams right now on the real. Wendy Williams needs to be canceled. She is a bad example for black women that's in power. This woman is actually an executive producer of her show, and she's coming to work high and drunk. How do you do that? Please tell me. Maybe you can give me some game on this shit.
I don't know. That motherfucker right there, boy. She was on that motherfucking incoherent, stumbling around with that motherfucking off-white biscuits she had on with the little tag, little.
She on the motherfucking pro kids, huh?
Them motherfuckers, man. Didn't have that long ass dress on.
Had dress on. She looked like a stone. She looked like a junkie, man.
Looking like the Grinch who stole Christmas.
That shit right there, man. He said the Grinch who stole. Yeah, she do. She do look like the Grinch who stole Christmas, man. For real, man. On everything, she really do, man.
That motherfucker. She hit the ball, man. Yeah. Then her eyes all sunk in, man. She threw, man. That shit done took everything up out her. How old is she?
Man, she gotta be 50, man. She 50. How you 50 years old strung out like this, man?
Why they always got the gay guy on TV, man?
Because that's all she got around her. You see, the problem with Wendy Williams, in my personal opinion, she got too many gay dudes around her. She ain't got no testosterone in the office. Okay, all these gay dudes is out there babying her and enabling her, and probably doing drugs with her. Okay, they out there doing the drugs with her, and they just enabling her. She get high and get drunk, and let me tell you something about white people and gay people. When they're in power, they don't know how to deal with black people when they got problems. Okay, this woman got problems, and they don't know how to deal with her. Okay, Wendy Williams right now needs some niggas in her life.
She needs an intervention.
Yeah, she needs an intervention, but she needs some niggas in her life right now. She got too many gay dudes around her, man.
Baby, pass that motherfucking A-ball.
They out there getting her drugs for her and everything, and they ain't saying nothing. Look at that white woman. That white woman right there.
She no drugs.
She might not be doing no drugs, but she know Wendy doing them.
Oh yeah.
She know Wendy doing them, and she just sitting there like, I don't know what to do. Wendy high all day, every day. Can you imagine what she's like when in the morning? Imagine her in the morning, man.
Oh yeah, she got a motherfucker brush her teeth with the cocaine. She put that shit on her toothbrush. Motherfucker, that's what get her up.
They had to get her some cocaine just to even do this show, man.
Oh yeah, she put that shit all on her gums. Motherfucking putting her teeth down there eating that shit. She put her motherfucking whole face and mouth in that motherfucker. She like Pac-Man in that cocaine.
Yeah, she out there, man. This is a damn shame, honestly.
Them white people looking like, nigga, you high, you look like a fool. Her eyes all sunk in. That bitch is fucked up, man. I can imagine looking at her in person, man. She's scary, bro.
Yep.
Imagine with no makeup on that bitch, boy. You a run. Imagine being high around her, boy. That'll shake you up out your motherfucking eye.
This is bad. She out there bad. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck around.
Damn.
I'm gonna fuck around watching the Grinch Who Stole Christmas this year. I'll tell you that fucking shit right now.
Starring Wendy. This motherfucker, man.
She look bad, man. She got that long dress on. What she hide, man? She hiding all them fucking surgeries she done did, man. See, that's what got her fucked up. She did all them fucking surgeries and got hooked on the motherfucking pills. And now she's strung out.
She used to look better than this.
She was
She
fat.
never looked like shit, did she?
I mean, she looked better than this.
It wasn't Method Man or somebody fucking her?
Method Man, she was running around with all them rap niggas back in the day.
They was hitting her?
Yep. She wasn't as bad. She was a decent looking fat black girl. That's what she was. She was decent looking. She wasn't bad back then. Now she fucked
was
up.
She doing cocaine then?
Yeah, she was doing coke then. Her motherfucking ass was doing coke, weed, probably drinking 40s, doing all that shit.
How the fuck her titties still so big and she that small?
She ain't had that surgery, man. Them titties fake.
I don't know. The fake titties is more she probably take the bra off them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers probably come down to her motherfucking hips. Them motherfuckers don't look like
she got them titties done. Her titties was probably huge back in the day, though. You know what I'm saying? She had to get that shit. She had to get that shit done, man. She did everything, man. She's sticking bones now, man. She used to be fat, but now she all sticking bones. You know, part of it is the surgery, and the other part is the motherfucking cocaine. She done
she on a cocaine diet. Cocaine cowgirl. Shit.
Wendy Williams, right now, she absolutely has no friends. You know what I'm saying? She got no friends. There's no way I would let my friend go out there and embarrass herself like this. All her friends are gone. She don't have nothing. She got a bunch of yes men. She got a bunch of enablers around her. That's all she got. And they just letting her do whatever she wants. And I kind of feel sorry for the people who work for her because they don't have no control. They have zero control over what's going on. They just there to pick up a check. And if they do say something about her drug habit, she gonna get fired. They gonna get fired. So it's like they stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now, who really should be responsible are the motherfucking executives that they had her going out there. They should have never put her out there. But they don't care. They just want the ratings.
And they know people gonna be talking about her, looking a motherfucking mess out there, hiding the bitch out there trying to do a motherfucking show.
Getting high on the job. They got too many gay people running Hollywood right now. They're enabling these black women. These black women is totally lost, man. When they go up in that world, you gotta have some black people in your life, man. If you ain't got that shit popping off, you got a bunch of gay people, a bunch of gay white dudes, and all your assistants is white, and you on drugs, man. You bound to fall off. You gonna fall off, man. You gonna be just like Wendy Williams.
How much money does she make? She
make a lot of
bag,
money,
ain't she?
Yeah, she gets some money out of this shit. She gotta go to rehab. But in order for Wendy Williams to even go to rehab and that shit to work,
fall off.
She gotta fall all the way off.
So what? She got to lose that TV show and everything.
She got to lose everything. Okay, it's hard. It's hard to get a junkie like her, because that's what she is. She's a motherfucking junkie. When you show up to work, especially the job that she's in, how
long a zip of cane last her?
A zip? Is she doing this by herself, or is she doing this shit with people?
So you think she's sharing it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So with her sharing it,
that shit probably lasts about. I give her 3 weeks.
Shit. If that cocaine problem that's what you said it is, shit.
I give her 3 weeks, man.
That motherfucking zip lasting about 3 days.
Yeah, right. I give her 3 weeks, man.
You said they sharing that shit too?
I mean, it depends. She might not be sharing it all. She might not be sharing all.
You say she was just taking that bitch to the head. Shit, a week?
I give her that's a lot of cocaine she's sniffing, man.
Hey, that bitch, look how drunk she was. She hitting that shit. Think. So how long you think it take her to take down the A ball? Shit, that bitch snorting the basketball a day. She's snorting the basket a day.
How many grams is that? How many grams is the 8 ball?
3.5. I think.
3.5.
I think.
I was saying an ounce is what, 28 grams?
Yeah,
about 5 days.
Exactly.
About 5 days. I take that back. You might be right. I say 5 days. That's how long she lasts. Yeah, she's spending about $3,000 a week on cocaine.
She taking down the zip easy.
Yeah, she taking $3,000 a week. All
a
day
basketball
long.
a day, no problem. She might be snorting the quake. She might be snorting a quarter a day. For all you know, because believe she in it, she wake up with a motherfucking with a straw in her nose. Shit.
Wake up and she on cocaine, nigga. She up all motherfucking night.
Well, dude, that's even worse. That's even believe over a weekend she done took down a zip over a weekend for sure. If she going hard, man, cut it off. She got a bad drug problem. Look how she was looking there. She been on a heavy binge on there right there. She's sick. She needs some help, man.
Is this bitch gonna die?
I don't know, man. She down there look like she walking dead right there. This bitch look like motherfucking.
She a motherfucker.
Bitch out here looking like Uncle Fester. Fuck wrong word.
So she out here like Felicia on Friday. She kind of did look like Felicia from Friday though, for real.
Man,
her motherfucking ass. She strung out, man. God only knows. I don't know if that's cocaine though. That's the only thing. I will tell you why.
What the fuck is
it? Because cocaine to have your motherfucking ass up. She would have finished that motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine is a stimulant. So I'm gonna say that's either heroin or that's I'm gonna say it's heroin or it's pills. I know it's pills. I know she got pills popping. Okay. I mean, she might got it all though, for real. To be honest with you, shit, she probably got all that shit. Okay, she probably got coke. She probably need this. Is what they probably did. She probably on pills, right? She on pills and drank, and then in order to get her motherfucking ass up in the morning, they had to slather that motherfucking cocaine up her motherfucking nose to even get her to come to work. Okay,
that bitch is using the whole cocktail.
Yeah, she on heroin. Probably Zoloft. She got a speedball every night before she go to bed. Yeah, she got a speedball. She getting cocaine, heroin, and pills. She probably done did that all in one night, man.
Yeah, she gonna be found slumped some motherfucker where.
She done did that all in one night. She don't know what she didn't even know where she was at in that show. Okay.
Touching her face numbed in a motherfucker.
Yeah, her face numbed in a motherfucker. She couldn't feel her face, man. She looked bad, man. Look at this shit, man. And the gay dudes, they out there helping her. They trying to talk to keep her going, and she's so strung out, she can't even put no sentences together. She can't do nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Where does she go from here, man?
Back to the dealer.
Back to the dealer, huh?
Yeah,
She going back to the
pretty
dealer.
much.
Huh? Okay.
They probably putting cocaine in her coffee.
Man, how much money do you think the dealer is making off of her a week?
That motherfucker putting up in something crazy. Shit.
Keep pulling off in her bins.
Shit, he got his own. Shit. He probably squeezing her head. She paying top dollar for that shit. He busting her head while he fucking open. And, oh shit.
I thought
this shit playing. Oh, Lord.
I'm just wondering how much dope she smoking a week, man. Because this right, how much she buying pills? She getting pills. She getting dope. You think she's smoking weed?
Yeah, she hit some weed too. The weed, man. Shit, that's the least of her bills, of her drug habit. She could probably get a zip of weed. That shit'll probably last her a little grip. Cause she ain't rolling up like that. That's just something she just hitting here or there. Her main motherfucking drug of choice is that motherfucking pot wow. in that dog food.
That dog food.
you said she off that dog food, but
she might be, man.
Know.
Look how skinny she is, man. She's like fucking skin and bones, man.
Her hands big as fuck. She like she could grip a basketball, man.
Hell
like
yeah.
Michael Jordan, man. I hate to have that bitch hands around my throat. She'd choke the motherfucking life out your ass, man.
She look like JaVale McGee. that bitch, everything, man. She ain't cool, man. She look at how she crossed them legs, though. Her legs crossed and everything.
She fucked up, man.
She ain't. Her body is horrible, dog. She take them clothes off. It's horrible. Straight up.
Yeah, she has to pay me. She has to pay me some bread, man. My dick couldn't get hard for that, man. I might say, bitch, you got past me. Whatever you taking, baby. I'm gonna need that tonight. That bitch is like Frankenstein.
Nah, she look bad. I can't fuck with her on that, man. I really can't.
I see my nigga Frank in a minute.
Frank Williams. Frankie Williams. That should be her name.
That bitch, man.
So what happens to this woman, man? Does she fucking what? What does she do here? Does she keep her job?
She might overdose. She might front overdose, man. Because when you on that shit that bad, where you can't get yourself together to go on the show and put together a decent production, you done fell deep off in whatever you in, man.
So you think she can recover from this?
Like you said, she gonna have to fall off. Because as long as they keep on putting that money in their pocket, she gonna keep on going to the dope, man. Keep on going. But see, people, it's gonna start to get. She gonna have to clean up. I think they're gonna have to pull her to the side, though. They probably put her to the side on this because she got exposed pretty heavy. They gonna tell her you can't be going on TV doing that shit right there.
Should they put her out there? That's what she was saying to them.
But you know what they gonna say? You know what? We can't do this no more. She can't keep on going out there like that. She gonna have to clean herself up a little bit. If you getting on this shit, you're gonna have to wait. I wonder what time do they tape that show? I wonder.
It's gotta be in the afternoon.
Probably like what time?
Probably about 2:00, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock.
You can't stay off that shit till motherfucking about what 4 or 5 o'clock? Hey,
obviously not. It's obviously not. I don't know. Maybe it might be a little earlier. Maybe it's like 10 or 11. But even then,
that's worse.
Okay, what you mean?
If shit 10 o'clock shit, you
can't.
I'm
talking about 10 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. So basically, if she wake up, because she gotta do makeup, she probably at least gotta get up at 7 and start getting ready for the show. Yeah. So when she doing her makeup, she doing cocaine and everything during this whole process.
I'm willing to bet. That when they did her makeup that day, they treated her like a motherfucking corpse. You know what I'm saying? She was laying on the bed and everything, and they was doing her makeup because they normally sit up. Women like to sit up and shit, but her motherfucking ass was her makeup. Her makeup was done while she was passed out, legs slumped in the bed and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to bet that's what happened. She was so fucked up. Imagine that day. Just imagine that day where she was probably running late. They probably came to her house, man. They probably came to her house and saw her slumped in the bed with a champagne bottle in the bed and a needle on the nightstand. A needle, they had a needle on the nightstand, and she just sitting there incoherent, just totally incoherent. She just saying anything.
How y'all doing? Where the fuck she be saying?
Y'all want breakfast? Talking to the bosses, do they want breakfast? What's for breakfast? Sitting there just laying down, just laid up, slumped over. And so they sat there and looked at her. They looked at each other. They looked at each other and says, we got to get this girl some cocaine. We got to get her some cocaine like right now.
She already has some. Trust me.
Okay, where's the cocaine at?
It was
where's the cocaine?
It was definitely some there.
Oh yeah, believe that. She was slumped over. They said, "Where's the coke, Wendy?" In my dresser, top dresser. Bring me a ball. Bring me a ball. They put that, hurried up and snuffed and shoved that shit in her nose. Shoved it in her nose just to get her up. But that's when, and she was already high. Mind you, she probably took her last pill 6 o'clock in the morning. Just imagine that. She popped the pill 6 in the morning to go to sleep. And then they wake her up at 9 o'clock in the morning and they stuffed cocaine right up her nose. Nigga, when she got to work, boy, she was fucked up at that point. And she was already high. Sitting in the bed, laying in the bed before they came in there. And they shoved that cocaine up her nose. And boy, she probably could have died, man. She could have died.
She playing a dangerous game. She gonna fuck around.
Wendy could have been dead, man. They could have killed her. That could have been like almost like Michael Jackson at that point right there. She probably we probably gonna hear some story that she damn near died that day. Believe it or not, I wouldn't be surprised because they played a real dangerous game. Just think about it. They don't care. Look how they shoved her out there. Imagine that. What they should have done was that they should have had a replacement for her motherfucking ass. Okay, they should have had a replacement for her. They should have sat there and said, the next time this bitch strung out, we gonna bring this replacement to replace her for a couple weeks. I mean, they've done it before. Johnny Carson had replacements, you know what I'm saying? David Letterman, Jay Leno, they've all had replacements for a couple weeks just so they can get themselves together. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, having a replacement for Wendy Williams for a couple weeks would have been the better alternative than to just throw her out there like that. Because I think Nick Cannon was on there before. I think he did like a week on Wendy Williams before. I think so.
They took my nigga Nicholas out the game.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they could have got somebody else. It might not have been him, but it could have been somebody else. I don't know what's going on with this shit, man. Wendy Williams is fucked up, man. She's totally screwed.
Yeah, she's got a real bad drug problem, man.
So my question is, should people feel sorry about what's happening with Wendy?
What you mean? What? Cause she on that shit? What the fuck you supposed to feel sorry? Shit, ain't nobody put that shit up her nose and put that needle in her motherfucking arm.
So you don't think people should feel? Some people might say, "Hey, she's sick. She need help."
I mean, yeah. I mean, they need to be trying to get her some help. But if you told her right now, you look at yourself. Look at this shit, baby. You look like motherfucking. I mean, you looking bad, baby. You got that motherfucking wig on your motherfucking head. You probably got a motherfucking Caesar underneath that motherfucker.
She got a Caesar. She got a motherfucking Caesar underneath that motherfucking man. Yeah, that shit right there, man. I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool.
Oh my God! If you see her with the wig off, makeup off, boy,
Boy, she look a mess. She had,
boy, man,
she look,
her husband. What's this nigga look like, man?
he don't look like nothing either.
Uh,
He ain't nothing.
damn,
Okay, he ain't nothing. I
she
mean,
had
it's
to
so
cash a nigga out, man. Because when you take off them clothes, she ain't got no body. She got them big ass titties. That's it.
shit.
But
The
you look
main
like,
real.
I mean, at least it's something.
That shit. I don't even want to see no fake motherfucking titties, man. Fuck all
But
that.
the
That shit ain't
thing
even
is,
real.
she look like a man though.
She,
That's the part that I just can't get over right there. I sunk in.
she just, she look bad. See, those are the years of surgery. Listening to all them motherfucking gay folks, all them white folks in that motherfucking in motherfucking Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Listening to all that bullshit. You made her ass get out there and have all them damn surgeries, which caused her to be popping them pills. Because what does the doctor do after they had that surgery? They give them a prescription for them damn pills. Okay, for them painkillers and everything. Okay, that leads you to an addiction. Okay, when you sitting out there doing all them damn plastic surgeries and them Botoxes and trying to get your titties done and everything, you running the risk of being addicted to all these damn painkillers. You know what I'm saying? She should have been happy with who the fuck she was. So what if she was fat? Ain't like a fat girl can't get no love out this motherfucker.
Oh no, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Fat girl can get some love off this bitch. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. One thing, look at a prime example of that, who don't give a damn about what you think. She don't care if she big boner, and she ain't. I don't think she ever been under the knife or did no kind of crazy shit. That's Queen Latifah. Shit, you ain't never seen Queen Latifah look a mess. She looked the
Uh,
same. She looked the same as she did from 1990 to 2020. I don't see much of a difference.
she
No,
said
with her.
she's gonna find her little girls and eat her little twat.
Hey,
Shit,
hey, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. But
she
bottom line
won.
is, she ain't changing shit. Okay, she must have been comfortable within her own skin, because most girls would have sat there, would have looked at themselves would they had a little bit of weight on them, would have did something to improve that shit. They would have did it the easy way, which is the surgery. Okay, if you're going to try and lose that weight, you better lose that shit the right way. Uh, I don't think Monique ever went under the knife like that. I don't think she did. I think she down there lost it the regular way. Her weight the regular way. I mean, Wendy Williams been under that knife about 500 times. That's what caused her to have that addiction. I'm cool. She all the way messed up, bro.
That
All the way.
motherfucker look bad, man.
You look worse, man. You do go under that knife, you looking worse. I would tell any woman, especially I would tell any woman not to do that. I don't care what color you are. Either going under that knife, you're gonna end up being worse than better. You might look good in the very beginning, but as years go by, it's gonna be real bad. It's like a tattoo. A tattoo looks real crispy once you get it done, but after a while, that motherfucking ink start fading away. And that's the same thing with that motherfucking surgery. Okay, your body gonna fade away. Either natural, it's gonna fade away one way or another. When you get that surgery, it kind of speeds up the process. To me, it makes you look worse.
Yeah, that motherfucker right there, boy. She is scary looking motherfucker, boy.
She
Whew.
look, she look bad. She
And
look
she
bad.
probably gotta do coke just to look in the mirror sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
shit, what the fuck I done did to my motherfucking self?
Well, I think
Hey,
personally she doing all them damn drugs, man, because of all the dirt she done threw out through all her years, man. She done threw out a lot of motherfucking dirt. She done threw a lot of motherfuckers under the bus, man. You know what I'm saying? She done told a lot of lies, on people. And maybe this is karma. Maybe this is, she threw Whitney Houston under the bus for being a drug addict, and now look at her. Years later, she on drugs. Years later, she strung out.
ain't gonna fuck around end up. She looking like she on a level where she might be found in that bathtub.
Yep.
Shit.
She might be in that bathtub. Like the ninth commandment in the Ten Commandments. The ninth commandment says, "Thou shalt not bear false witness on thy neighbor." Okay, that's a very big rule. It made top 10 rule in the Bible. Thou shalt not bear false witness on thy neighbor. When you do that, that's a real sin right there. Okay. Now she didn't did that. She didn't made a career of that. Okay, she's made a career of it. And this might be the chickens that come home to roost on her motherfucking ass. Because that's what it looks like. And I think she on them drugs because she's still feeling guilty of all the dirt she done threw out there. Me personally. That's how I feel. So for me, I can't really. Yeah, she's sick, but I can't really have no sympathy for you. You threw a lot of motherfuckers under the bus for being on drugs, and you want just imagine she sitting out there criticizing people for being on drugs, and she go buy A-ball the same day. She got an A-ball. She got an A-ball in her purse, but she talk about somebody else being on drugs, being strung out. She was actually had the nerve to be on that show talking about somebody else, and she high as a kite. Imagine
Oh,
that shit.
holding her face.
I can't feel my face. You doing this? Uh, these fucking drugs are so good.
Hell yeah, she thinking, boy, that motherfucker got me right, boy. That pack was fresh.
She couldn't feel her face.
No cut. She probably wanted to get a motherfucking extra ounce of that. She said, bring another one of them back. After that show, she said, bring that bring that motherfucker, run that back.
I can't feel my face.
That's fucked up to be on that shit like that, man.
Hey, I told you, man. She got to. Her soul is tormenting her. That's why she need them fucking drugs, man. Her soul is tormenting her. Bottom line. That's what this is about. And then her life is spiraling out of control. She out there talking about other people's lives spiraling out of control, and her own life is spiraling out of control.
So
Husband,
has she been seen with another guy since the husband gone?
yeah, but that shit didn't last. No, that shit didn't last nothing but a minute.
Who was that?
I don't know. It was some no name motherfucker. Okay, it lasted a minute. Okay, she probably didn't. She probably been involved with other women and men. She don't know what the fuck. She's so confused at this point. You know what I'm saying? She don't know she like men. She don't know she like women. You know what I'm saying? She got all these different people coming around her house all the motherfucking time. You can't have all these people in your house, man. That's probably why her husband left her. You can't keep no man. You got a whole bunch of gay dudes running around the house, dog. It's just not gonna work. Okay, not if you have a real man. A real man ain't gonna want to be surrounded by a whole bunch of gay dudes in his crib all motherfucking day. Looking at the hairstylist, and then not after you dealing with the hairstylist, you got the makeup artist, and after the makeup artist, it's the her clothing artist. It's just a whole bunch of gay dudes running around here, and then she got a son on top of that. And I'm like, how you gonna have all these gay dudes around your son like this? I mean,
How
it's
old
like
is her son?
her son probably like about 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much. It ain't enough testosterone for a man to be around all that shit all day. I can understand that you got to work with them, but damn, you got to see these motherfuckers at your house too. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I mean, how many motherfuckers gonna keep coming around the house all the time? She got all these different people around here. Then none of these people care about her. They all getting her drugs. All of them. They all getting her drugs, and they all letting her do it. They know she's sniffing. They know she's taking that 8 ball in the bathroom. When she go to the bathroom, that's the 8 ball break.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what that is. That's what it is. She stay in the bathroom for 25 minutes at a time, hitting that squeeze. Uh-uh. Nah, man, I ain't for this, man. She is a total. She makes black women look bad. Black women, see, this is the one thing about black men that we do. that we do. When we see a nigga struggle out like that, we write that nigga off. That nigga through. Okay, we'll talk about that motherfucker bad in the motherfucker. Okay, the women, they need to be looking at Wendy Williams and holding her motherfucking ass accountable. I really don't know. Judge Mathis wasn't lying when he said, I don't know how you get sponsorship from a woman who done had 8 abortions, man. How do you get commercial deals? How do you get commercial slots paid for from a woman who done had 8 abortions? You know how many different products is sold to moms that they have on that show? That's the Wendy Williams show. That's a show that's being watched by women. Men ain't watching that shit. Who's watching that shit? Women.
How long was she married to dude before the shit went bad?
This shit was probably like I say about 12, 13 years.
So what? She was fucking people getting pregnant during that time.
No, no.
So this was before
Just
that.
before that. Just before that.
So this bitch was community pussy.
Yep. She was out there, what I'm saying, getting it in. She was trying to sleep with any rapper she could find at the time back in the day. She was off the hook. Okay? She was all the way off the hook. She been off the hook for years, man. And now you normally at 50, man, you supposed to be I used to do that in my young days, but now I've slowed completely down. She done turned all the way up.
The drugs done took control of her now, boy. Only thing she get fucked about is that cocaine. She'll take some dick too, but she rather have that motherfucking squeeze pack. Yeah, that's what she more concerned with. That white. She probably snort what time she probably snorting dope right now.
Yeah, she is starting. I'm gonna say she doing it all, man.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
gonna say she doing.
hitting the hair around, taking pills.
She,
She might be drinking lean. Fuck
yep,
it, that too.
yep. She doing it all, man. She doing whatever you got, nigga. Whatever you got to sell, I'll buy.
Hollywood, a motherfucker. I see.
Shit, I'm cool. I'm cool. She all the way strung out, man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame for real. And the sad part about Wendy is that these motherfuckers been knowing about her habit. This ain't nothing new. Okay, this ain't nothing new. It's new to us, but it ain't new to these people that was working for or people that's working with her. They've been knowing about Wendy for a long time, and she done passed out before. She done had little spells before, but nothing this bad. Okay, nothing this bad. This, I think
Yeah,
Wendy
she should be ashamed of herself. Somebody got. I mean, dude is. I wonder where her parents are her parents alive?
Yeah,
If
parents lie.
well, can't they sit there and say, "Hey, baby, you looking bad out here"? They
Nope.
can't nobody.
She ain't listening to them. She
She
started
paying
listening to them
people
folks.
bills. People probably scared to say something. They don't want to get cut off.
Nope.
See, that be the thing. When once you holding the bag, motherfucker want to say, "Oh, you look bad. You strung out." The only thing she gonna do is cut you off. Oh, I'm strung out. Well, you don't need no money from me. Then I'm getting too high to be able to pay you. I can't afford it. She'll pop some crazy shit like that. Then your water cut off. So
See, that's what.
motherfuckers.
If you on drugs, and you don't plan on getting off drugs, you need to have at least one person to tell you no.
But them drugs is gonna take over. They gonna make you say some shit to that person because you're not gonna see shit the right way. You want to keep on getting high, so you gonna say fuck this nigga. He don't know the fuck he talking about, or fuck her. She don't know what she talking about, and then that's when y'all gonna have friction because that person gonna still keep on coming to you like, look, this shit is bad. Look at you. This. No, it ain't bad. I ain't even doing it like that. This, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, but look at you. No, it ain't that. This, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to tell this motherfucker nothing.
That's sad.
Cause in their mind, everything's still cool. They functioning. You know what I'm saying? Even though they unraveling right before your eyes, they can't see it. So ain't nobody gonna be able to tell her nothing. She gonna have to lose that show. Like I said, she gonna have to fall off and hit the ground. Then she'll listen. She'll start going back and looking. Like, damn, I was fucked up. And then she'll be looking for the help. It's fucked up. She might have to fall off to really get the help that she need. Because right now, I don't think nobody can tell her nothing. Because her bag probably heavy, I would assume.
So how she gonna ever get right is her money ain't never funny.
If she fall off, shit, that motherfucker money don't keep on coming in. You spending, you ain't got shit coming in. Hey, that shit can dry up. And then if she can highlight that, how is she managing the money that she was getting? Is she really holding like that? Probably not.
Can't be. I think they all paycheck to paycheck. The way they threw her out there like that, they all struck. They all broke. All them niggas is broke.
Basically, let that show cut out. Give her about a year or something. She'll be out here. Damn, okay, I'm going to rehab and trying to rebrand herself.
She'll be living in extended stay like Jaguar, right?
Well, we might as well go to her.
I think she fuck around might be on that hooter too, man. For real.
Wait.
She might be, man. I don't like the way she wear that hood, man. Or where she got that hoodie on, man, looking like
Yeah.
motherfucking the Finny Shakur out this motherfucker, man.
That ball ass head. That
Cool,
motherfucker.
for real, man.
Hey family, I'm back with another video on the celebrity. If you say with the hotel.
Should we just call
Put that on the screen. I can't see it.
Maybe you should get on the phone. Let's call corporate right now. Oh, you just had all that mouth while I had my earbuds in, or I take them out and I'm paying you full attention. And you got a problem with what? Oh, you quiet now. This is not professional. I am a paying customer. I want to speak to the manager, or we can call corporate. Great. Now come and talk to me. Tell me what you just had to say before I took my earbuds out. I said because you're yelling. What yelling? I came in here. Camera. Just please. Yes, please call the police. Please call the police. Because harassment is a real charge. And what you're doing right now to me is harassment. You done lied and said that I did something that I didn't do. I am a paying customer, and your entire staff is inept. Yes, please, police. Please hurry up and come. Oh my God, she got a gun. Please come. Hurry up. I don't feel safe. Please, she got a gun. Yes, please. Please come right now. She's trying to set me up.
I just couldn't act like that, man.
No, I'm not yelling for no reason. You've been harassing.
What was the reason for this?
Harassing me.
I don't know. See that part, I don't know why she even
That's what you
came.
done.
She must have wanted something from them.
Come on, Luke, get on camera. This should, please. Hello?
She go with that hood on.
I'm sorry. Y'all got me upset when y'all be breaking. I ain't had my breakfast yet. I'm sorry. Did I pay it? Did it pay? Did I pay it?
Little Moe, little Mohawk, whatever the fuck that shit
I never
is.
handed you the card.
Slope.
That one either? No, that's crazy. That's crazy. I know I gotta go. I gotta go, y'all.
She look like Reggie Jackson.
What's going on? All right, I gotta go. You know what? It's probably fraud. They got me for fraud. No, because I've been having a lot of people try to hack into my accounts. So if a purchase comes up, it automatically shuts everything down. I gotta go. I gotta call the bank. Yeah, Wells Fargo.
That's the turf gang.
They shut you down like in a heartbeat. Oh, you don't shit. You haven't shopped here in a year. Cut. Yeah. All right, I gotta go. I gotta deal with Wells. I'm gonna come inside and handle it, okay? Because I gotta order this elote.
Man, this shit right here, dude.
That was cap. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, she ain't got no money, man. She ain't got no money, man.
And we tried to put some bread in her hand. We was trying to interview her. I guess she was too good for it. I guess.
Oh well, maybe sometimes she might later regret that. But that's a whole different ball game. Her motherfucking ass right here. I'm just surprised that she living in the extended stay though. You know what I'm saying? What's going on here?
She said she was waiting to get the keys to her place, which probably is some turf game, because I would have just stayed in my other spot until the other one, you know what I'm saying? But she said you have to watch that Tasha, what's the name? It's 2 hours though, but that motherfucker it was smoky. She basically said she was she go from place to place. Then she said somebody trying to kill her, so she on the run, G.
Somebody trying to kill her.
She said she thinks somebody trying to kill her. Clive might want her heads on the plata.
Shit, man, I ain't thinking about her. They ain't thinking about her at all.
Talking about her.
She ain't got no money.
Train.
She ain't got no money. She living in and out of motherfucking hotel.
I feel sorry for her. She homeless though.
Why you feel sorry for her? She out there throwing dirt on motherfuckers' names.
That's fucked up though. Yeah, that is fucked up. She might be doing it trying to get a motherfucking place to stay. She probably said that kind of shit sell. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this little shit out here, get a little name for myself, and get out this rut.
But now it make you look like a clown because you homeless. You doing it for clout now. You know, it'd be it'll hold a little more weight if she had her own place and she was driving her own cars and
she was got a car. I think this because Tasha K talking about you always in the car or you at a hotel. She said, "Are you homeless?"
Okay, she might be. Okay.
She's talking about I've been traveling. She's like, check my IG. I've been traveling for the last 20 years. She's like, I don't stay in no place no longer than about 3-4 months.
I don't know if that how good is that? Who wants to live like that?
Stability.
Unless you're a baller or something like that. Unless you like living in and out of hotels.
If you're a baller, you ain't staying no fucking extended stay. I'll tell you that.
I know that exactly. They ain't staying. A baller ain't staying. He's staying in the Ritz-Carlton.
That's the Dolphin Motel. Sometimes you liable to see a fiend in extended stay. Yep. So she out here living with the fiends and the motherfucker selling a twat for a little rock. You know what I'm talking about?
Little rocks in her motherfucking pocket, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's what she got. She probably getting high with Wendy Williams. You know what I'm saying? So, She ain't holding no weight. This the last thing.
My husband, my security. He went to the military. He military trained.
Okay, so my point is your husband, right? So both of you motherfuckers stay in extended stay.
Yeah,
she
talking about she knew that motherfucker for they got married after 21 days.
They both stupid.
They've been married 2 years or whatever. Talking about he moved in after 3 days.
After 3 days, huh? Sound like two crackheads that got together. That's what it sound like.
She met him at the hit house.
At the what?
The hit house.
Oh, yeah. That's what they met
at the hit factory.
Motherfuckers. Yeah. After 3 days, you move a nigga in after 3 days. You don't even know this nigga, man.
Hey, then they married. She talking about everybody was wondering how he got Jag to settle down. Shit. Jag burnt the fuck out.
He probably figured get her some rocks, she'll settle down. Straight up. That's how he got her to settle down. He got her to settle down by giving her a little knapsack of rocks every day. Okay. She don't give a fuck they stay in extended stay. She don't care. As long as she got a rock, she good.
You ain't seen her husband?
Oh, I ain't seen that motherfucker. He probably look just as dumb as her.
She said I think she 43. She said he 7 years younger. Talking about she bisexual. He don't want to do no threesome. I'm thinking shit, that motherfucking
probably don't want to do it with her.
Shit, he fucking her shit. Might as well.
Probably don't want to do it with her. She probably be greedy in bed. She probably get off her. It's my turn.
Yeah, she love women.
Yeah, that was exactly. Just like two niggas fucking her. That's what that is.
Talib said she was begging for the cock.
Mm-hmm. She probably typed that, take it. Give it up.
Fuck around and raped her man before.
Yep. Give it up. That's why he don't want to do no threesome with her. He don't want to do no threesome because it's another nigga in the room. He feel like it's two niggas fucking one girl. That's why he don't want to do it. Tell me she don't look like a nigga.
Hell yeah, she's like a motherfucking nigga.
She look like a nigga.
Ain't no way I'm fucking her.
I don't want to do no threesome with her.
I wouldn't
I'm
even
cool.
fuck her.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
She give $5 headshots.
She got a lot of nerve trying to talk about somebody else.
This
See?
nigga out here with them locks on, looking like a fiend, act like he blind when it's time to pay.
That motherfucker. Yeah, Jaguar, right? I ain't messing with her.
He made me cry. Him the reason why I cried. You know? Him the reason.
Is he a
In
bucker?
that moment, he answered the shit, and I looked at him, and it was almost like I could see every moment of every minute that I spent with him, good and bad. And that's when it hit me. This is my husband, and I am his wife. That it's official. It wasn't the interview. It was just the moment. And if you've ever really been in love with someone, when them moments come, you can't even fraud through it, you know? You just gotta let it happen. So don't get it misconstrued. Ain't no woman ever made me cry. Can't no woman make me cry. I made a few women cry, but can't no woman make me cry.
Yeah, because you a nigga.
Other than my father when he spanked me, and God when he spanked me. Ain't no man ever made me cry either, for real, until him. Not tears of pain, but I mean tears of joy. So
you both get high and fuck together.
If I had any part,
they on their way to go get a motherfucking teenager right now. To go get a teen, a 16.
Right versus
they went to Texas to get that real shit. That's what they were. That's why they went to Texas.
Versus
they got tired of sniffing that stepped on dope.
So it's Tasha K. Who is she? She the Black Widow. Okay, yeah. So Thanos versus the Black Widow. Because even though the Black Widow might not be able to beat Thanos, she gonna swing on that nigga until she can't swing no more. So yeah, Thanos versus the Black Widow. You know, I hope it was worth the price of admission. And thank you for letting us share ourselves with you. And if you walked away from nothing else, just walk away with knowing how important it is to embrace love, especially when you know the value of it. I can't imagine my life without.
What is she talking about?
She's the kind of fiend that's always short and got a story, a 30-minute story with it too.
She tried to ask for a 20 and expect a 35.
A 20 ain't got $12, motherfucker.
I give it back to you.
Yeah, I got a royalty check coming, man. They keep on playing with my motherfucking money. This, that, and the other. And I got some money coming from this YouTube video I'm about to be doing.
Yeah.
Just gonna give me this motherfucking 20.
Front me a 40.
Yeah, exactly.
Front me a 40. Give me that 20 and front me another 40.
Exactly.
I'm good for it. You know I'm good for it.
And the husband's in there, they car with their motherfucking glasses on, ain't even moving. They thinking this nigga blind in that motherfucker.
Shit, nigga, he think about robbing the plug for real. For real. That's what I think he on. That nigga carrying that nigga military trained. He think about robbing the plug.
And they think he blind the whole time, but one time he gonna come out that motherfucker with a pipe. So I need everything you got, nigga.
Give me everything. Niggas living in a motherfucking extended stay. Talking down on motherfuckers who ain't living in the extended stay.
But let her tell it she waiting to get her dip. So I mean,
shit, I don't believe it.
So I'm waiting to get my keys to my new place. So I'm staying here until, you know what I'm talking about, until I get situated. Until everything is everything.
Yeah, right.
And I think she might have been this motherfucker for me. Like I said, I wasn't hip to none of this shit. I just got hip. Credit cards declining shit. McDonald's getting breakfast. Talking about, I'll give you one card. Motherfucker decline, give you another one. That declined too. She's talking about Wells Fargo done fucked her up. They tapping into her accounts.
Come on, man.
Talking about my husband handled the money. I don't know. I just get the money. He handled the money. So
So the
he the one
husband,
run. He the one running, going to get the dough.
yeah, he
He
mismanaging the
he
fund.
the mule.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he going to get the dope. Yeah, she all messed up, bro. She all the way messed up. She on you might see her OD one day. They laughing at her right now. All them people that's talking about her that she talked about, they looking at her like, man, this bitch on drugs. Why would y'all believe this woman? She ain't even got a place to stay. She ain't been nowhere no longer than 3 months. Why y'all listening to this woman? She ain't nothing. You got YouTubers that's living better than her. Okay, and that's sad. Okay.
She trying to get in the game because think she didn't have motherfucking shows smoking. So she trying to get herself out here. She can build herself a little channel, but that shit ain't gonna last so long with
That's
that
only
little
gonna last
gospel.
so long.
Yeah.
Okay. You can only do that for so long before it gets played. You know, half the shit that she
Damn
said,
near about to be burnt out. She only got about another month left of this shit she got going on right here.
I ain't nothing.
I'm thinking
Ain't.
no more than about 6 months tops. If it lasts that long.
But half the shit she was saying was people have already heard about that shit, man. Half of it. Okay, she ain't did nothing but say some of the shit that's already been spewed out there. All that shit about Puffy and everything, man. Motherfuckers done heard about that shit before. That ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing new. Clive Davis and everything, that ain't nothing new. Okay,
Well, she said that's her main thing. She trying to take him down. She want him in jail.
She want him in jail. Man,
Yeah,
they ain't about to put her motherfucking. They ain't about to put no Clive Davis in jail because of her.
She talking about she got dirt on him, this, that, and the other. Some cap shit, I'm pretty sure. You know.
They ain't not about to put them white motherfuckers ain't about to put no Clive Davis in jail on her testimony. Okay, it's not gonna happen.
And Tasha K asked her was she basically she had mental problems. She went the fuck off on her when she asked her that.
Hell yeah, she got mental problems. She look crazy, man. Look at that damn scarf she got on her motherfucking head. Shit. Motherfucking looking like Beanie Siegel out this motherfucker. Fuck all that, man.
And she got that motherfucking crazy ass haircut.
Cool, man.
I don't see how dude busting her down and really think I mean, shucks.
I told you, man. I told you that. I see why he don't want no threesome with her, man. There's two niggas fucking one bitch. That's what this shit is about.
But he fucking her. So obviously he's attracted to her, right? So
I don't know. She probably taking it from him. She probably like pull him off, take him off.
But he married her.
Shit, that nigga. What else he got going on?
It seemed like both. I mean, it's sad to say, but both of them might not got nothing going on.
They ain't got nothing going on. Shit, he better off than her. Ain't nobody heard this nigga. Ain't nobody heard that nigga, man. Come on, cut it out.
Tasha was saying, "Do you get a check from the military?" He said, "Yeah, he probably fronting. He probably ain't got nothing coming from there."
What he get a check for?
I don't know.
Nigga, you gotta be in that motherfucker like 20 years to get a check.
He said he went to the Iraq war or some shit. They were saying, but
what the fuck that got to do with anything?
That's probably even more reason why he got a drug problem.
Nigga
he done
sitting
seen
out
some
here
crazy shit.
Yeah,
he bullshitting.
He ain't getting no motherfucking check.
It is because shit like, what do you do to make money? She was trying to pry into their business. People were saying Tasha K was interrogating her. They gave her some flack for that interview.
So what? I wouldn't care. I'd have asked them questions too.
There's like, what do you do for a living? He was like, I'm self-employed. And he's like, shit, like, well, then Jaguar's like, well, he my bodyguard. He this and that. She like, well, yeah, they ain't getting on bread like that. And she's like, are you homeless? And then Jaguar said, yeah. And she started smiling. There's some crazy shit.
She probably is. Tasha K probably knew that they homeless.
But they were just going because she's in a hotel. She's like, every time I see you, you either in a hotel or you in a car. She said, that's how most homeless people get down. That's what she said. So
those are the main ingredients of being homeless.
Ingredients. I don't know.
Shit. If you living in a motherfucking hotel and you living in a car, nigga, you homeless.
I mean,
Okay.
she like I like traveling. She like I'm the female Greg Williams or something. She said something. I don't know who that is. She said something. I'm the female somebody.
Okay. Nigga, she ain't nothing. She homeless, bro. She
It's
going with
sad.
all that.
Her son got killed. She done been through some little tragic shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like her son got shot and killed somewhere. She went to his scene and started going crazy at the scene where he got killed at. Like it was like a year or two later, it was some white kids out there playing. She's like, "This is where my son got killed. Y'all out here playing."
Nigga,
She was
okay.
mad. She broke down down there.
Okay, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't be out there spewing shit that you spew. You gotta understand for a reaction, just a motherfucking reaction out this bitch. Okay, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying, that you lost somebody when you out there doing all that, saying all these things about different people that didn't say anything about you. Okay. Okay, that'd be one thing if these people came out and was throwing her under the bus. She throwing everybody under the bus. She don't give a damn.
She just
Okay.
wants some clout.
Okay, she looking for some cost. She looking to get paid, and if that means she got to throw Puffy under the bus, she got to throw uh uh what's that girl's name that she threw? Mary J. Blige. She got to throw her Tevin Campbell out
Jill
under the
Scott,
bus.
she
Jill
done put
Scott.
she done gave everybody some work.
She didn't get the whole world that work, and now I'm supposed to feel sorry that she lost her son.
So what you saying? You don't give a fuck? Is that what you
I
trying to
mean,
say?
look, I'm saying at the end of the day, when you lose something like that precious, and you would think that a person would be somewhat humbled, right? You'd
She
be
said
somewhat humble.
she said she been raped 10, 12 times. And then people were sensitive about that because Tasha K was kind of probing into that some kind of way. Because Tasha K, I guess, said she didn't been raped before too. She said, "Well, yeah, I was raped and I was gang raped twice, and some shit. She got a story, man. Put it like that,
Everybody got a
man.
motherfucking story, man. Everybody got a
You,
story.
you sound like you don't give a fuck about being
I'm
gang
saying
raped.
that I'm saying at the end of the day, okay, but why throw other people under the bus though, like this though? If you got gang raped, you felt that you've been taken advantage of. Why would you be out there and spit so much venom out there? I'm hearing echo. Yeah, why would you have so much venom out there towards people? Is my question. Okay, you're supposed to help people, not hurt people, right?
Well, sometimes hurt people, right?
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then R. Kelly needs to be let out of prison. Then, if you believe
Wow.
that hurt people, you just said it yourself that hurt people hurt people. R. Kelly, it's been known that R. Kelly was molested as a child. It was known.
So let him slide for all the shit he
I'm
did,
saying
right?
that. Hey, I'm just going
Okay.
by what you said. You said hurt people, right? Okay, so I
Has
just
she,
brought.
has she done anything criminal to somebody?
She probably has. She probably has. Believe it or not.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about for what we know of.
Hey, well,
No.
the jury. Hey, some stuff is probably gonna come out on her in a minute.
I mean, she said she fucked
She
people up
said,
as a kid.
yeah, she said she fucked people up too, right? She said that. She said she done did some dirt her damn self. That came out of her mouth, not mine. Her mouth. She said that in a
But
couple.
but she said she didn't pay. She said she didn't pay her dues for everything she did. Let her tell it.
R. Kelly did the same thing when he settled out of court.
Well, he got new charges here.
Hold on. Is that R. Kelly paid? R. Kelly paid off a lot of these people that you're talking about. Okay, he's paid off all these people. So what you're saying?
She said she not necessarily paid it off. I don't know
Mhm.
if she said she did some time. I don't know. I don't think she never did no time. I don't know what the fuck she was saying. She be lying so motherfucking much to keep it all the way at being.
Yeah,
You
she
know, tell me
lying.
what the fuck she be
Yeah, she
talking about.
lying. Yeah, she
You,
lying.
you you think she was raped all them times she said?
I mean, it might be some embellishment. She probably had some sort of occurrences like that before in her life. I'm gonna say that probably happened, but that still doesn't excuse her for all the things that she said. Okay, you have less people don't feel as sorry for you when you spew out all that stuff that she spewed out. People are not going to feel sorry for you. Okay, they're not gonna do that. Okay, just like Wendy Williams again. No, not too many people are gonna feel sorry that Wendy Williams got a drug problem. Okay, they're not gonna feel sorry at all. Okay, same thing with Jaguar Wright. They're not gonna feel sorry for you. Okay, if you living at the extended stay, okay, and you ain't got no job, your husband ain't got no money, and y'all smoking rocks together. People ain't gonna feel sorry for you, man.
So you don't give a shit that she's homeless, to be
I don't
honest.
care. What do
That's
I care
fucked
for?
up, man.
What I care for? What I care for, man?
That's fucked up,
Come
man.
on, man.
That's pretty heartless right
No,
there,
it
man.
ain't
To be
heartless,
honest.
man. It's gone. She a
I,
grown ass motherfucking woman.
I feel sorry
I
for people
don't.
that's homeless
I
myself.
don't. I don't. I don't feel sorry. I'm not. No, I'm not saying everybody that's homeless. Okay, I'm not
But you
talking
don't
about.
feel sorry for her.
I don't feel sorry for her. No.
All because she talking shit on other people.
Look, when you talking, it just makes you look bad. Okay. When you sitting out here, she's a grown woman. She's in her right mind.
Yeah.
Okay. She's not. She doesn't have anything to deter her from being, productive in life. Okay. She's got everything. She's got all the utensils that everybody's been awarded on this earth to do something with themselves. And she's homeless. She's living in the extended stay. This woman gets married to a man. She moves in a man after 3 days. Who the fuck does this kind of stuff, man?
Put it
Who
like
does
this.
this stuff?
Put it like this. If she living at the extended stay, you got
Mhm,
money to pay for hotel fare. You got money to
mhm.
be riding around from city to city, whatever the fuck she doing in that car. So she got enough money to have something.
Yeah,
Extended stays ain't free.
she can't even get her breakfast in the morning. What
Extended
you mean?
stays ain't free, right or wrong.
Okay, but she can't. Hey, maybe she robbing Peter to pay Paul out. This motherfucker. She can't get her motherfucking breakfast, man. Okay, she can't get her motherfucking hotcakes with a sausage meal. Okay, she can't go to McDonald's and get her a sausage burrito out this
I bet you
motherfucker.
what. I bet she ate that day. What you bet?
She might have had to go to the blood bank for that motherfucker.
Shit.
Shit,
You
bullshit.
you think she out here motherfucking dusted and disgusted?
She went to the blood bank to get her little $35, nigga. She gave up a quart of blood for
Ugh.
$35.
I don't know. Like you talking about you. I just hope it ain't like that. And then when she doing these interviews, I don't think she getting paid for them motherfuckers either, to be honest.
So she done sat there. She done sat there and clout chase for nothing.
I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. Like Tasha K, you think Tasha K paid her to interview her?
No,
And that dude Storm, he probably didn't pay her either.
probably not.
She done did about 2 or 3 of them with him. But she probably see the bigger picture, like, okay, I can start me a YouTube channel and then I'm gonna have my shit cranking. Because believe it, she start one, her channels, it's gonna run up right now.
She ain't gonna run up.
She in high demand right now, especially after
No.
Tasha K did her like that.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
She ain't popping.
Because people that was a hot thing yesterday.
She ain't popping, bruh.
Tasha K called heat. She called heat for kind of putting the press on her a little bit. Cause she kind of pressed her.
I'd have pressed her too. Shit, fuck that.
And then when she said that mental illness shit, she said, if you say that shit and put my name with mental illness, I'm hanging the fuck up. She got greasy with she didn't like that shit.
Well, look, you had to know that people's gonna be coming at you for all the shit that you saying. Okay, you throwing motherfuckers under the bus like she was doing, telling all the business and everything. You know what I'm saying? What did Mary J. Blige do to you where you gonna throw her motherfucking ass under the bus like this?
She talking about she really, if you got something to do with Clyde Davis and Diddy and them, she saying basically she coming at your throat. She don't give a fuck. She won't.
So now you 50 Cent now.
Hey.
Okay. I mean, so now you 50. 50 had a reason. I understand 50's reason.
50 was trying to get on.
Okay. No, it wasn't that. It was no. I'm talking about he was doing that when he was going at Ja Rule. He was attacking anybody that was doing songs with Ja Rule. Okay. Okay. I understand 50 Cent's motherfucking reason why he was doing it.
Why you understand it?
Because he felt he wanted to isolate Ja Rule. He wanted to isolate Ja Rule and basically said that anybody do a song with Ja Rule, I'm attacking you. That's basically what he was doing. Because he didn't like Ja Rule. He didn't like Ja Rule that much that he said, I'm gonna attack any nigga that do a song with Ja Rule. Because he felt that he was at war with Ja Rule, and anybody that did a song with Ja Rule was a friend of, was an ally, not an enemy. They were enemies to 50 in his eyes. Okay, that's why he was going at Fat Joe and all them other dudes that was doing songs with Ja Rule. Okay, but I understand why he was doing it. Jaguar Wright going at Diddy and going at Clive Davis. I'm like, I mean, who is she? Who is she to make you think that these people are gonna go down because of her? What she say? And you homeless? How you homeless? How you see that makes you look like a clout chaser when you homeless?
See, you shouldn't be throwing a homeless out of the room.
No, I'm talking about her. I'm talking about her. Okay, how is she going to talk about somebody and she homeless? How do you do that? That's like talking about how a motherfucker who got his own business, how to run his business, and you ain't got no business.
But we not 100. For one, we not 100% sure that she's homeless. This is speculation. Okay. Can we for sure say she homeless? Yeah. No, we can't.
You can. Yeah, people that verified that she was homeless. She's living in and out of hotels. What do people? What do homeless
people just going basically off the posting? When she posting, I guess she's at a hotel or she's in the car. They never see her in the crib. They basically going off what they see when she posting. So people trying to put 2 and 2 together.
But then you said that she said that she was waiting on her keys to come, right?
Yeah. She did say that. Yep.
Okay, so that means she's living in and out of hotels. She's homeless.
She said she's in a hotel right now because when she did with the interview with Tasha K, she was in the hotel. This was the other day.
Okay, so she's homeless.
See, man, you ain't right, man.
What you mean I ain't right? I'm not talking about homeless people. She homeless. I'm talking about her. She's homeless. I don't know what you talking about. You trying to group me into talking about all people that's homeless.
No, I'm just saying, but just for the fact you ain't got no sympathy for her.
No, I don't. I don't have sympathy for her. No, I don't. Okay, I don't have sympathy for her. If she was like, okay, if she was a person that fell on hard times and she just, you know what I'm saying, she just became homeless. I'm not, and she just needed some help. I'm not talking about her. This woman is throwing people under the bus while she's homeless. You don't see anything with that. That sounds like to me she clout chasing for a bag to get out of her situation.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like.
If you was homeless and you felt you might have had a way to get out of that shit by doing that, would you do it? Yep.
Okay, but I'm not. You know the difference between me is that I am not going to ask for nobody's sympathy either. I'm not asking for nobody's sympathy.
Well, I don't know if she really asking for it.
I'm not going to feel sorry for. I wouldn't expect the person to feel sorry for me. If I'm throwing motherfuckers under the bus like this, I don't expect people to feel sorry for me at that point. Okay, no. How you homeless and you talking about Puff Daddy? Puff Daddy ain't homeless.
Hell no, he ain't homeless.
He ain't homeless off this motherfucker. Clive Davis.
They were saying the dude who was homeless from Diddy, I guess it was Father MC. I didn't know he never had anything to do with Diddy.
Yeah, he was in charge of Father MC's like career in the beginning.
They said he homeless. Did you know Father MC was homeless?
I ain't know that. Nope.
Yeah. I guess he's homeless. That's the person. Remember you were saying who was homeless with Puffy? What you were saying? I just found out it was Father MC.
Damn, that's crazy.
Fucking with Puffy, boy, you gonna go down that wrong track.
He was signed to Bad Boy. He was signed to Uptown.
I wonder why they was talking about he should put him on.
Well, Puffy kind of got his big break with Father MC. Father MC was like the first person that Puff Daddy was really involved with as far as their career is concerned. So I mean, I can understand why they're saying it. Puffy don't owe him anything, but Father MC was like the first person that really gave Puffy like a stamp of approval, you know, for Puff Daddy. That's probably the reason why. And so he probably says that he should have looked out for Father MC for being homeless at that time. But Puffy ain't gonna look out for nobody but himself. Okay, that's all Puff Daddy cares about. He cares about Puffy Combs. That's it. He don't care about nobody else. Okay. Okay, I'm not even see Jaguar Wright, her saying coming out talking about Puff Daddy and everything. You know, your shit gotta be somewhere in order, man. You can't be homeless out this motherfucker, man. And make you look like you clout chasing like a motherfucker. Throwing people under the bus like this, man. You can't be doing that stuff, man. You out here homeless.
You never know. She might fire up that camera the next couple of weeks. Like, look where I'm at.
Okay, well, you still shouldn't be homeless when you making these statements. Okay, now you look like you clout chasing for a bag, and that's what she doing. She clout chasing for a bag, in my opinion.
Staying at the Stendo, that's probably what, about 60 70 a night.
Yeah, 60 a night.
60, 70
$300 for the week. She's staying for the week. She got to pony up $300 a week.
She said I like to be able to get up and cook breakfast for my husband. So they got the little stove. That's why the Stendo is cool. She said she can go there and cook.
Cook her rocks too. Yeah, shake her dope up too. That's what she wanted it mostly for. She always at motherfucking McDonald's and El Polo Loco and shit, man.
She said I ain't never did no crack before.
Yeah, right. I don't believe that.
She said I did cocaine 3-4 times. I didn't like it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cause she like crack better.
She said she never did no yay. She said she ain't never did no Roni. She said she did pills and alcohol.
She out here like Wendy. She just like Wendy.
So she said she ain't fuck with that yay.
Yeah, right.
Yay. She ain't fuck with it.
Yeah, right. She
said her husband looked like a bucker.
Yeah. He's smoking crack. He's straight up smoking crack. Ain't no doubt about it. They gotta be smoking crack. Just think about it. You got two able adults, and they live in
42, 43. That mean he like 36, 35.
And you mean to tell me none of these motherfuckers can't pony up a spot? You mean to tell me that? You mean to this motherfucker done been to the army?
They got a dog too, because they was riding. They had a little pit bull in the back. So they gotta have somewhere. They can't just be straggling a dog along.
They sneaking that dog in the hotel, man. They done snuck that dog in the hotel, bro.
Yeah, because now I think about it, he was in the back seat. Black and white. I think it was a pit.
Yeah, either that or they leaving him in the car at night.
That's fucked up if they doing that.
I believe they do. Or they sneaking that dog in that hotel. They wait till about 2:00 in the morning and bring the dog inside.
But my thing is, if you had a dog, I mean, you had a house for that motherfucker at some point. So they probably is transitioning. You just ain't been on the road with no motherfucking dog the whole rip. I refuse to believe that.
Shit. How long they been transitioning? Jaguar Wright been on the grind doing this shit for about what, 2 months now?
Yeah, but how long has she been in the hotel? See, like I said, I ain't been following. I didn't know about this credit card shit. You probably go back
to the very beginning. She ain't never been in the crib.
Cause I know I seen some videos like she was sitting in some crib. I don't know if it was her crib. It wasn't all that hot. It's something where you see her where she look like she's sitting in a house somewhere. I don't know who crib that is.
Yeah, the dope house. That's what she was sitting in. She was in a motherfucking dope house, nigga.
The Nick house.
On everything. She was in there trying to get a motherfucking teener. That's what the fuck she was trying to do. That's what she was in. She was trying to get a teener. Her motherfucking ass sitting out there on the drugs too. She's strung out. 2 able-bodied motherfuckers out there, and they ain't got no place to stay. Come on, man, cut it out.
But they got money for hotels, so they got some kind of money. They ain't all the way dead.
Shit, they probably.
They get some motherfuckers ain't got no money to go to no motherfucking hotel for the night. Think about that.
Okay, where's she gonna get the money from? Where the money coming from?
She talking about I get gifts.
Gifts.
That's what she said. She said she live on donations and shit. Let her
from where?
I don't fucking know.
She ain't got no motherfucking Patreon, do she?
Get that thing. I don't know. She said I live off gifts. She got to be checking some bread. Then she talking about she sell her salve. She got some motherfucking shea butter looking shit talking about she want $80 for a tub of this and $20, $30 for this size of that. Talking about she sell that shit too.
Nigga.
She's talking about she's talking about and Tasha K said, what is you doing? Driving up to people's house with this shit? Or she's like, I'm on the website. She like, I come to your house too. She like, I drive to people's house if they not feeling good. I come see what's wrong with you and bring my herbs and start cooking some shit up in your house. And then when I leave, everybody feeling good. That's exactly what she said.
You actually believe this bullshit, bro?
No, ain't no way that she gonna come in the motherfucker house tomorrow. She gonna find out what's wrong with you and then go in there and cook her little herbs up and get and fix you up and have you feeling right. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You got all that shit popping off. Let's say you Dr. Feel Good out this motherfucker. Let's just say you are Dr.
You
Feel
should have a bag.
You should have a bag. You Dr. Sebi now? You Dr. Sebi now? Really?
Basically, you can go. You can just come into a motherfucker crib and see what's wrong with them and shake something up and shake them back.
You Dr. Sebi. Okay. All right. Fuck it. So I mean, I guess somebody got to carry the torch, huh?
Yeah, she was on there capping big time, man. I ain't gonna need hold you. She was on that motherfucker line. And Tasha K was backing her up, she did kind of do an interrogation style. Like she asked her asked her the question more than once to see if she was gonna answer it the same kind of way. Tasha K was trying to trap her. And people didn't like that. They told me, oh, you trying to interrogate her? Y'all both was raped before and you was doing this and this and this. Cause she was asking her about the Chris Brown situation too. She like, you don't know what happened with Chris Brown. I was at that party with Chris Brown and Rihanna before that happened. You don't know what happened. She was like, but he beat her. That's what Tasha K kept on saying. He beat her. She's like, you don't know what happened. You don't know what happened at that party at Clyde Davis' house. That's what she was saying.
Well, I mean, look, when you're dealing with Clive Davis, man, it's always gonna be some wicked stuff going on. Okay.
So she trying to say some whole nother shit that really happened with that motherfuckers don't really know.
I mean, there's probably some truth to that.
I was at the party. That was the last time I was at a Clyde Davis party.
I mean, you gotta understand, they had a party right after Whitney died. Whitney was dead in the hotel, and upstairs, the party kept on going.
And then she talking about Clyde Davis is hooked up with the drug dealer who's selling all these motherfuckers. And they're like, Clyde Davis is a hitman down there. Like he having a drug dealer serve her a dirty pack. She's trying to tie that together too. I don't know if she said that on that show. She said that shit somewhere where basically like it's a dude. I think she did say it on what's the name show. She like, yeah, I seen you wrong. She like basically Clyde Davis got a dealer that serves the artist. And basically, like if she want to slip, if he want to slip to Mickey, he could tell dude slip her to Mickey and kill somebody. That shit might not be so far fetched, but I don't know.
Believe it. There's probably some truth to that. You know, look, music business is kind of wicked to the point that Whitney Houston was millions upon millions of dollars in the hole. And the record company gotta get their money back one way or another. She was
worth more dead than alive, so we gotta go on the cancel her subscription.
To get their money back, they had to offer. Believe it or not,
fucked up.
That's what happens in the music business. You get millions upon millions, they gotta get their money back one way or another. You better have a hit record if you're taking all them advances, because Whitney was getting, she had $100 million contract. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't made good on it.
She ain't made good on that motherfucker. How many advances do you think they gave her over the years when she was smoked out?
So basically, they didn't put a hit out on her.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. They sat there. Just think about it. Whitney wasn't coming for a $300,000 advance.
She won millions. I'm pretty sure.
She wanted millions. She wanted $10 million. They gave her $10 million. They probably did give her $10 million advance. Okay. She didn't make good on that motherfucker.
So they on some mafia shit. You don't make good, we gonna whack your motherfucking ass.
They gotta get their money back somehow. The show goes on. Think about it. She was dead in the same hotel. The same hotel that she was dead in, that they carried her out of, 3 floors up was a party that they had, that they kept on going. Think about that. The show goes on. That Clive, think about it. That was Clive Davis's party. You would think that's Clive Davis and Whitney was super tight. They were super close. You would think.
He didn't even stop the shindig.
He didn't even stop the show. I'd be fucked up out here if my protege is dead in a motherfucking hotel over an overdose and I'm having a party. I'm not having
celebrating some of the insurance money that money he's about to get off that shit.
Yeah, I ain't think about the insurance money. It's a funny thing you brought that up. You know they had her on some insurance policy. They had a big time insurance policy on Whitney.
Yeah, he probably told the dealer give her the dirty bag tonight.
Yeah, that's possible. I wouldn't rule that motherfucker out. But there ain't nobody gonna prove that. Ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Oh no.
Ain't nobody gonna say shit about that. But
he definitely covered on that. But yeah, believe it's some funny business.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly.
But see, they everybody thinks she's so crazy and she be lying so much. When she do tell the truth, nobody never believe it anyway.
Yeah, because she's homeless. Okay, she's homeless. Tasha K don't look homeless now, do she?
Oh, Tasha K said she's staying in a $400,000 house.
Okay, she's staying exactly. So when she says something, people ain't gonna sit there and say, "Oh, she doing it for the clout."
But then they were saying she was flexing on her, talking about all this shit. They didn't appreciate, like motherfuckers didn't appreciate how Tasha was acting. Tasha kind of bossed up on her. They talking about she said she lost some subscribers from that. Like motherfuckers is feeling Jaguar though. She for some reason she's the public's child, man.
For now,
they buying that bullshit.
For now.
She's definitely a liar.
Okay.
You listen to her interview, you can hear the lies all through that motherfucker.
I mean, from what you just told me, I'm not believing none of that shit she said. Now she going to people's houses and whatever problem that they got, I'm cooking up a remedy to make her feel good. Come on, man. Cut it out.
She said, when I leave, everybody feels better.
Cut it out. I can't go for this bullshit, bro. I just can't.
That's what I'm saying. When you say that and then you say some shit that makes sense in the same thing, like we really don't know what's what is at a point. Like you just done tainted everything that you say when you come up with some shit like that.
What they say in the 48 Laws of Power. In the 48 Laws of Power, it says guard your reputation like your life depends on it. Okay?
She out here saying that crazy. Yeah, that's
She's out there saying that bullshit. Saying that bullshit, bro. I'm cool. That's why I said you destroyed your whole credibility. Like Wendy Williams.
And when Tasha K tried to hit her with that, is you mentally fucked up? She said, don't you ever say nothing about me and mental. I'll hang up on you. She went the fuck off on her.
She on drugs. It's not the mental thing. It's the drugs. Okay? I'm not crazy. I'm just addicted to coke.
She said, I don't fuck with the coke. I tried it 4 or 5 times. I don't like it.
She lying. 4 or 5 times and you don't like how you, man, shit. It only take you one time to not like something.
Yeah,
4 or 5 times? 4 or 5 times? Shit. That's like more like 400 or 500 times. She'd have tried cocaine. Cut it out, man. Okay? It take you one time to not like something. Okay? One time. 4 or 5 times? Shit. You got something out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you kept on going back.
You kept going back. Yeah. Nah, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that at all. I tried cocaine 4 or 5 times, but I didn't like it. All right, man.
See, Tasha K knew what it was. She, like I said, she did the interview the right way. But the one that dude Armand that I showed you, he basically said that ain't Tasha K's style. Like she more sympathetic. Like he said he would have interviewed her like that. But I guess from what Tasha K supposedly stand for, that was raw. Tasha K went in raw.
I know why Tasha K did that.
But for one, she said she claimed she cool with Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys, and I guess she went after Alicia Keys. So that was kind of that too. But why you say Tasha K did it?
The reason why I say Tasha K do it is because she looks at Jaguar as a competitor. Okay,
probably that too.
That's why she
probably think Jaguar about to try to get in the game.
Correct.
And she trying to stomp her out before that even happened.
She wants to discredit her. So Tasha K, she looks at Jaguar as a competitor. That's why she went at her. That's why she went at her so tough, because she wanted to destroy her credibility. Like I said, 48 Laws of Power says guard your reputation with like your life
Yeah,
depends on
she jugged her. She
it.
went in hardcore on her.
That's why she
She
was going at
attacked
her.
her.
Yeah, she attacked her because she's a competitor. And Tasha K says, "I'm the only one that's gonna be bringing out dirt about these celebrities. You're not gonna be doing what I do."
Cause she was saying like you can't tell me what's going on in this music. She was telling that to Tasha K too, like you can't tell me about this music industry shit. Yeah, and I think about she did tell Tasha K
Yeah,
that because she said she been in it and
yeah, she
Tasha
was
K
in it.
haven't.
Has not, and that's why Tasha K went at her so tough. She wants to be the sole
Because
controller
I guess
of
at
this
first,
lane.
because then another thing they were saying about Tasha K, because that dude Storm, you remember the dude who did that first interview where it was smoking that time like a month ago, 2-3 weeks ago. You remember when I showed you that when they did that interview when it was smoking that time? Basically, that's Tasha K understudy, and I guess they were saying she was
That's
saying
probably another.
she was
Uh-huh,
saying she was never gonna interview Jaguar, and
uh-huh.
then they also said then she's like, well, Storm did it this way. They said, why would you be taking your understudy's interview? You should have had him do another interview. It's like, why is you chasing the clout? Because they said he did 1 million views. They said she was trying to go viral because they saying he did it, and she was like, basically, you ain't supposed to undercut your understudy like that. That is true. And then, but she's like, well, she like, well, when Storm did it, he did it and let her tell the tea on the other people. I did it and wanted to get more about her. They was like, well, why you just didn't tell him to do that? That's what they was asking her. So basically, they saying she was hating.
Well, maybe she was, but at the end of the day, her reason is because Jaguar is in the same lane that she's in. That's the main
Yeah.
reason. Okay, no matter how she does it, no matter how underhanded she was towards Jaguar and everything, she looks at Jaguar as a threat. And
I don't think that shit played out the way that she wanted it all the way.
Who?
Tasha K, because
She don't care.
she did some kind of apology too today. Like that shit, she been catching a lot of heat about that shit. Motherfuckers did a lot of shows saying she fucked over Jaguar and Storm Monroe. Why did she undercut her understudy? Like she catching some heat. But
Well,
they
like
said Storm getting that bag fucking with her. They said he ain't gonna talk about it. So she must be she birthing motherfucker though. But they said they said talking about he treated her like she treated him like shit. But I guess she bought his cameras and she bought his whole equipment and everything.
Well, I mean, she got him started. Well, I mean,
and I heard he getting money. Dude said he ain't gonna talk about her because he getting a bag. I'm sure he ain't gonna say shit. He might not like what's going down all the way, but he ain't about to open his motherfucking mouth.
Nope. He must say nothing.
He probably ain't seen this type of bag ever. He said, shit, motherfucker, I'm Gucci. You do what you do.
Yeah. So I don't know. With him, with Tasha K, she looks at Jaguar as a competitor.
She went at her throat. She went hardcore.
Well, she'll say she's sorry. She'll say sorry, but at the end of the day, she
kind of didn't say she was sorry to Jack. She's like, I'm sorry that I didn't tell y'all that I was gonna go in. She basically was saying she was sorry to tell the fans on what kind of interview it was gonna be. She really didn't say she was sorry to Jaguar though. When I was expecting a different sorry, she's like, I was sorry that I didn't let y'all know that I was gonna be doing this. So she kind of didn't even say sorry to Jaguar though. So she really ain't feeling her like that.
Well, I know she's not gonna say sorry in the end. Okay, she want to destroy Jaguar. She want Jaguar completely.
But Jaguar still playing it cool. She talking about we need Tasha K. Like she not even trying to throw Tasha K. Even after she seen the temperature of this shit, she still trying to play the good. That might be a part of her whole little gimmick though, because she not trying to even go in on Tasha even after she see the temperature it is. She like, it's cool. She asked me the hard question, da da da. Like she not even trying to cut her throat though, even though she can.
Well, that might be all.
She's trying to win the people. Yeah, that's all calculated. It is, cause she like, I can get you right now, but I'm gonna play the nice lady. That's what she's trying to do.
Oh, oh well. Either way, her credibility is a little tainted at this point right now. Okay.
So you ain't fucking with Jaguar.
I mean, like I said,
You don't give a fuck. She homeless.
I don't.
She
I
deserve
don't.
it in your opinion.
I'm not saying she. No, I don't deserve. I don't think people deserve to be homeless. I'm not that harsh here. Okay,
So what
but
you said?
I'm
You basically
saying
saying you don't feel no compassion because she out here talking shit about everybody.
I can't. That's par for the course, bro. Okay, if you throwing out negative energy out there, you got to expect negative energy to come back towards you. Okay, her energy is negative. Okay, it's negative. It's all negative. Okay,
So we'll put like this: if she homeless, she seem to be in good spirits.
okay. Well, I mean, she ain't got no choice but to be in good spirits because negative spirits ain't gonna get you out of your situation.
Nah,
Okay, it's not gonna being negative and homeless is a bad combination.
that's when you start putting that pistol in your mouth.
Exactly. I don't want to be negative. I need to be positive at this point when if I'm homeless.
But she know her back. She know her name is so hot right now. She worth something though. You see what I'm saying? It could be a lot worse. Put it like that. Her name is hot. Her name getting views. Think Tasha K done got 300,000 on that shit already.
Yeah, but think about it like this. A lot of the people that she's going after, a lot of them are has-beens, man.
Yeah, but it still look how much shit is drawing up though. Think about that. Even though it has been, it's still drawing a hell of a lot of views up.
So my question is this: how do you moving forward now? Okay, because Tasha K, she's, it seems like to me she's got a little more inside track on what's going on in the industry right now.
Yeah,
Jaguar,
she get little birdies on her ear about all type of shit.
Okay, so
she'll go on to the next story eventually.
Okay, so my question is,
Jag can't.
She can't go on that. So she's gonna be very limited because don't nobody really give a fuck about, Puff Daddy and Clive Davis and Jill Scott and all these people that was in the 90s and the 2000s. People don't give a fuck about them no more. They want to know about what's going on with the Migos.
So they want to know why Offset getting arrested by the police.
Offset getting arrested by the police, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no Jill Scott, man.
Well, how did this shit get smoking this hot?
Because it's just something new. Okay, but I guarantee
so you don't see no longevity with this shit right here. So you saying by April Fools she'll be a done deal?
Be done because ain't nobody gonna want to give a fuck about Jill Scott and Mary J. Blige and all them, man. You might care about that. They ain't making the news like that. Puff Daddy barely making the news. I mean, he barely made the news with that bullshit political party he trying to start. And nobody give a fuck about that shit, man.
She better strike while the iron hot. She could at least made a bag right now. Better get it while they getting good.
I'll tell you what, that getting ain't gonna be too good no way. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. They want to know about Cardi B. They want to know about Meg Thee Stallion. They want to know about this shit, man. They want to know about those kind of people, man. They don't care about no Jill Scott, no Tevin Campbell, and no Mary J. Blige, and no old ass 95-year-old Clive Davis. Nobody give a fuck about these people, man. This shit is old.
Well, okay? This shit should lose heat real quick then.
It will. Okay, she needs something a little more newer. She should have been talking about, Nelly or something. What about Nelly? I mean, if you're gonna talk about somebody, what about?
Well, she probably don't know. I guess she don't know about everything, but she probably making.
So that means she limited. She limited when it comes to this stuff. Okay, she better go find a way to get some insiders that can tell her what's going on in the world. She better go do something like that. If she out here with these East Coast motherfuckers. And these old motherfuckers that was running around in the 90s, man, anybody care about them. I want to know what's going on with who killed Nipsey Hussle. Who talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Talk about something. Talk about what really went down with Nipsey. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we gonna see if she dies off quick.
She will. She'll die quick.
She been running how long now? Probably at least about a good month and a half, 2 months. Shit, this motherfucker, the flame ain't went out yet.
It will. Trust me. Okay, you can only tell so many stories about Puff Daddy and Mary J. Blige and Clive Davis for people just tune you out and say, okay, we've heard enough of this. It's like Trump. All the stories we done heard about Trump. Trump now Trump gaining more steam. They didn't call this motherfucker a racist, and now you got rappers endorsing this motherfucker, man. You got Waka Flocka Flame endorsing Donald
It
Trump.
was a
man.
black dude on YouTube talking about, man, you got me out. I'm glad he was standing next to his son talking about, man, I can see my son. I did 20 years for son. I'm out now because of you, Trump. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? He gaining steam. They've been calling this man a racist, and he gaining more steam from the black community now more than ever. I ain't never seen so many niggas endorse Trump. Hey, you?
No.
I ain't never seen so many niggas endorse Trump. And I'm talking street niggas too. I ain't even talking regular. I'm talking street niggas. Street niggas is endorsing Donald Trump. That's ridiculous, man. They didn't call this man a racist, and now street niggas is endorsing him.
Yeah, this is pretty weird right here.
I ain't never seen nothing like this. Okay.
And the regular black people don't like him.
Shit, they said 36% of black men is voting for Trump. 36%. That's damn near 40%. That's so 4 out of 10 black men are voting for Trump.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Insane. There's never been a Republican to get 4 out of 10 black men to vote for him. You know how hard that is to get black men to vote for you? You know how hard that is? 4 out of 10? Cut it out, man.
And there's gonna be some niggas lying, acting like they both voting for Biden and gonna vote for Trump.
Yeah, they gonna vote for Trump all day. Shit, 4 out of 10 black men gonna be voting for Donald Trump and growing. Waka Flocka Flame out here endorsing Trump. You got a street nigga endorsing Trump. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I'm cool.
I'll tell you that. Rich niggas, I'm gonna help you protect your bag. Niggas hear that. They like it.
Yep. So, hey, I don't know, man. I don't. 4 out of 10 black men down there voting for Trump, man. I don't know how Biden went. Tell old school, I want my $50 in ones out this motherfucker, man. I want my $50 in ones. Tell them that. Okay, I want him to go to the bank and get $50 in ones. That's how I want it.
What, you bet him that Trump gonna win?
Yeah, he gave me 5-1 odds.
Wow.
Give me 5-1 odds on that shit. Tell him I want $50 in ones, man. I don't know how he gonna win that. How Biden gonna win? He getting 4 out of 10 black men voting for Trump.
But you really don't know that until people vote all the way.
Bullshit. I believe that's true. Shit, look at it. Look at it. Every time I turn around, I'm seeing another black person endorsing Trump.
That's true.
Okay, every time I'm turning around, I'm looking at it. Okay, it's like since Ice Cube came out, it's like all these niggas said, "Fuck it, I'm following Cube. I'm going with him."
He opened the floodgates.
Yep. Like ever since that contract with Black America, okay, came out. Next thing you know, one nigga after another came out talking about I'm going with Trump. Okay. I'm going with
niggas was calling him a coon at first.
Hey, look, 4 out of 10 black men vote for Trump, man. We got a lot of fucking coons, man. When you gonna sit there and realize that, hey, maybe these niggas ain't coons like you think? I mean, shit, 4 out of 10. We about to be down there 5 out of 10 in a minute.
Yeah.
Shit, about to be 5. About to be half and half. Really? There ain't no Republican ever got that. There's no Republican that's gotten 4 out of 10 black men to vote for him. I ain't never seen that shit. Bush ain't get that. Bush ain't get no 4 out of 10 black men. Donald Reagan ain't got it. Bush Senior didn't get it. Ain't shit. Ain't no Donald Trump didn't get it in the last election. He didn't get 4 out of every 10 black men to vote for him.
Sleepy Joe.
Let's cut it out. No, but going back to Jaguar, yeah, she got to get her bag up, man, cause she looking embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Being homeless and you out here running off at the mouth, talking about some prominent individuals in that industry.
Well, she talking about if she come up with a dip here the next month, hey, maybe she. I was going through a transition. Now I'm in my crib. Look, y'all.
Yeah, right. I doubt it. She said, I doubt you. I think she's lying because, first of all, they said she ain't never been nowhere no more than 3 months. Nigga,
That's what she said. She said I move around. She like to check. She's like I don't be staying nowhere. But dude said he from Texas and they in Texas. See, she do a lot of double talking too. You see what I'm saying? It's some turfery going on. But like this, if they had a dog, that dog ain't been living in hotels his whole life. I refuse to believe that.
Shit, how old is that dog?
I mean, look full grown. So think that motherfucker at least 9-10 months or a couple years probably. No telling. It's a full grown. It ain't no puppy. So that motherfucker grown.
Shit, if I sell that motherfucker. that bitch about to get sold, nigga. That bitch gonna be
the pit was in the back seat, nigga. Chillin'.
That motherfucker gonna be at Bad News Kennel in a minute.
Hey, that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. So they had to have some house for this motherfucker somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
I'm guessing.
Okay. The motherfucker, she broke. She out there living bad, man.
Yeah,
she out there
the money funny, obviously.
Yeah, the money is funny. Been funny. And 2 motherfuckers is homeless. 2. I can understand if it was just her. But you got a husband and y'all homeless?
He her bodyguard.
Her bodyguard? Man, cut it out, man. Cut it out, bro. Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Who pays the bodyguard and that's your wife, though?
Exactly. That's what Tasha K was saying.
Okay, who does that? I didn't even watch that shit. And I thought that myself. You know, who fuck pays the bodyguard and that's your husband? I wouldn't expect my woman to pay me to be her motherfucking bodyguard unless she was getting a bag out this bitch.
And she ain't got shit.
So. She ain't got nothing. She getting the bag, then yeah, you gonna break bread with your daddy. But motherfucker, but if we both broke, shit, I ain't getting no money out of her. Nigga, first of all, talking about this a bodyguard. Excuse me, you're married. He's your permanent bodyguard. He's your fucking bodyguard. He's your protector. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, that's one of the jobs of being a fucking husband. Okay, is being a fucking protector, a bodyguard. I wouldn't even use that that shouldn't even be a title for your husband. He's already your bodyguard. That's what you got married for, to have a protector. What is she talking about, bodyguard?
Hey, Tasha wanted to know the shit, and she like, how's your financial situation? She's like, I don't know. She's like, I know. She's like, I ain't gonna tell you. And she's doing, I live off donations. She talking around all kinds of shit.
Donations,
some shit like that.
Shit, that sound like homeless to me.
So I'm sure she gotta have some kind of steady stream, some kind of stream income. I would guess.
Most motherfuckers who's in that world that's talking about motherfuckers, if they got something going on, they gonna let the world be known. Hey, motherfucker, I got money. I'm good. I'm good one way or another. Whether I do this shit or not, I'm good. Okay, she ain't even saying that.
Nah,
she's not even saying that. No, Jaguar, she busted, bro. She busted all the way busted. She ain't got no money. She broke. She broke as a joke. That car about to get repo. They probably on the run.
I don't know. I wonder what kind of whip it is. You never know.
Whatever it is, they on the run. They on the run with it.
You see them on the inside of it. You'll never really see the outside of it.
They on the run with together. They driving in a motherfucking Chevy Malibu off this motherfucker. That's what they drive. A Dodge Dart.
Hey, that motherfucker must be in tip top shape. They stay in that motherfucker.
They probably do. In a Dodge Dart off this motherfucker. Secondly, you know they broke when they only got one motherfucking car. Think about it. They both riding that motherfucking car together. They broke. They ain't got no. They only got one car. They on the run. They on the run from the repo man in that motherfucking car. I tell you that right now.
You
They on the
think
run.
times is real tight?
Yeah, times is real tight, bro. Times is real tight.
That
Talking
means
about dope.
she should have been answering every email looking for the bag. You would have thought.
I don't know. Either way, she busted. She ain't got no money. She out there. She got to go to Wells Fargo to shut her down. 2 credit cards done decline. And you saying to me that they got a place waiting? Shit, I know they ain't buying that motherfucker.
No,
I tell you,
I doubt that.
because I know they ain't getting no motherfucking home loan out this bitch.
No, they probably
You
rent
can't
some
max out
shit.
your motherfucking credit card. You looking for a home loan? I tell you that right motherfucking now.
They
You go max that credit card out and see what happens if you don't get declined.
They looking for a motherfucking they looking for a rental boy. They better get it. I guess it depends on what the money looking like. I don't know. They got money for extended stays. I'm sure unless they sleeping in that car some nights, which I doubt that.
They probably are. If they living in Texas, they probably staying with a family member out this motherfucker. They probably need an extended stay to get away from the family that they staying with. That's probably what it is. They probably staying with his mama, and then they go do a show at the extended stay. That's what they doing. Yeah, that's probably exactly what they doing.
I doubt it.
I bet you they went home. You said he from Texas, right?
Yeah.
He went home to his mama. He went home to his mama to go stay there, and then when they want to get away from the mama, they go to the extended stay and do a show.
Or she be in the car doing the show a lot of the time too.
Yeah. She ain't got nothing going on. I bet you go to Jaguar Wright, you probably catch her in the hood somewhere. For real. Oh, serious. You probably catch her in the hood somewhere though. For real. I'm dead serious about that though. You probably catch her in the 9th Ward. In 9th Ward of Houston, Texas.
Walking around looking for a piece.
Or everything. She in the 9th. She in the 9th Ward of Houston, Texas. Nigga. She in Port Arthur, Texas, nigga. She
he said he from Dallas.
Yeah, Port Arthur. She out there from Port Arthur, Texas. She out in PAT. What they call it? PAT. Yeah, she out there. She at Port Arthur. That's where she living at. Yeah, she ain't wait on the place. The only key she getting is the one his mama make for him. That's the only key she get. She ain't getting no place to her motherfucking spot. Shit, ain't gonna happen. She through.
She been grown. Believe she didn't have her own place. So what? She ain't gonna never be able to have her own place again.
Shit. Hell no, man. She an artist, man. Artists are horrible with money. Horrible. They're the worst people to even manage money. Artists are. Okay, she's an artist. Artists don't have no value. They don't value money. Okay,
well,
so
I'm sure she knows she got to do something. She's talking about, I ain't worked a job in years.
Think about it. Yeah, she's always thought she was a star. I'm telling you, she ain't got no. Where's she gonna work at? She probably barely got a high school diploma.
She probably work in a factory or something, nigga. If it came down to it, believe that.
Well, she gonna have to. She gonna have to get
or she could get clout online.
She doing it all wrong.
What should she be doing?
She should have been had her own page. Saying all the shit she said. She should have did that shit on her own platform.
She probably should have did like 1 or 2 shows and then went right to her own shit.
She did it all the way wrong. She out there, she blew all these other motherfuckers up except her own shit.
That is kind of weird.
No. She doing it all wrong.
I wonder if them motherfuckers at least dropping her something. Believe they probably hitting her off, but it ain't nothing like what she'd have been getting if she would have had that shit slumping herself.
And let's say they do drop her off some money. They ain't gonna be what she really supposed to get.
They probably, which is the most you think they might have gave her? $200 or $300, maybe $500.
I said, I'm gonna be nice and say they probably gave her $1,500 per show that she did. About $1,500.
And that probably for her 1,500. So she done did about 3, 4 shows. That's 6 bands. Hell, that could keep her cool.
For how long? You gotta
Depending on how
eat.
bad that drug habit is. Shit, if the drug
You
habit
gotta
ain't
eat.
too bad. Shit,
You gotta eat.
they both eating. 'Cause I remember one time when she was doing that shit with that dude Storm, they was eating at Papa Do's. I guess that must be like a seafood place or something. They was eating there. She like, you see what I'm missing? 'Cause I guess she was talking to him, telling him that, she was out to eat. She was sitting at the car in the car talking to dude. And then she ended up showing, like, look what I missed. They showed the plate where they was eating and shit. She went to the restaurant. So I'm sure that was an expensive meal. He probably paid. Storm probably paid for that night.
Yeah. So she took that money and she got a little money, but that shit ain't gonna last long. Ain't gonna last long at all. Like I said, she better get some new juice. Cause she ain't that
She
juice
gonna
she got
make up
right
some shit. She ain't got nothing new, but she gonna probably start reaching for other shit. Believe she gonna start making up more lies.
there.
Trust
Okay,
and
well,
believe she cooking them bitches up right now.
okay, well,
Cause
I
she
tell you
know
what.
this shit about to get stale.
Okay, so how you gonna get that? You can't just make up a whole bunch of lies, because that's gonna fuck up your credibility at that point.
She been lying this whole time. Well, not the whole time, but she been squeezing some lies in there, especially with Tasha K exploited her. But the people not see people are so fucking stupid. Tasha K getting attacked for exploiting her. She the people's champ right now.
Well, like I said, in the end, that shit ain't gonna last. I give it 2 years.
Shit,
Two
she
years.
can she can clean a nice bag up in 2 years. Shit.
No, I'm saying 2 years. You won't even hear from her no more.
Well, put like this: if she can get a whole year run out of this, she can get a
She not
nice
gonna get that.
bag.
She not gonna get that. She not gonna get that.
She should already be up and running. I wonder what the fuck the problem is.
Problem is that the people that she talking about are stale.
Well, it's smoking right now, so it's worth something.
It's worth something, but at the end of the day, Puff Daddy he's stale. Mary J. Blige is stale. Uh,
And then with them talking about she homeless, all this adds to it. Like, so that's another thing they got this smoking. You know what I'm saying? So right now she can pop up with a channel right now and that bitch would be on fire.
okay, but the fact of the matter is that what are you going to be talking about moving forward?
Tasha K playing me, or she fucked me up. She can introduce herself on the Tasha K. Tasha K fuck me.
She got to get information on Tasha K.
I guess there's some shit out here, but Tasha K talking about it ain't true. See, I don't really know about all that, but I'm sure it's some shit that she can make up and go dig deep and find. Trust me.
But the thing is, with
Believe that.
Tasha K, she's more credible because some of the stuff that she says turns out to be factual.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so therefore, let's say you do go at Tasha K with her credibility, it ain't gonna stick too good because at the end of the day, if she bringing in information that nobody else is bringing in and is actually accurate, she ain't going nowhere. Now, Jaguar Wright, on the other hand, I don't know where she gonna get her information from because it seems like all her information is old.
Yeah.
That's some old shit. Okay, it really is. It's old. Nobody cares about Mary J. Blige. So what if Mary J. Blige likes women? So what? Who cares? Nobody. She just be another woman that came out the closet, which she did. Okay.
Who
She just
Mary
be.
J ain't come out no closet,
Yeah,
did
she
she?
did. I think so. I think she did come
When?
out about a week ago.
She said she was gay?
Yep, she said she was into women. I guess.
So
I'm not mistaken.
Jaguar said it first though, didn't she?
Yeah,
Hold up.
I think so. I think Mary J. Blige came out the closet.
They talking about she was homeless and Diddy had to look out for her.
Who did?
Mary J.
Probably back in the day.
How the fuck she gonna be homeless?
She was she was living bad, man. She was from the hood. Mary J.
This was
Blige.
recently, they saying.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
Well, she had a lot of money problems, man. She was going through an expensive divorce and everything. You know what I'm saying? I told you, artists are the worst managers of money. They're horrible. They can't manage money to save their life.
No, she ain't came out being no gay.
I think so, man. I think that shit came out. I know I saw that on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, right
Jack.
here. It says right here. Mary J. Blige makes it official, comes out as a lesbian. Mary J. Blige is officially a lesbian and appears to have come out on social media, MTO has learned. Last month, the popular singer, songwriter Jaguar Wright told that Mary J. Blige was secretly gay and was allegedly turned out by a female rapper. She says she's been gay since she and Casey ended. Shortly after, Jaguar allegedly outed Mary. Mary's close friend Medina Milano came out to defend Mary. Medina, who starred in Growing Up Hip Hop, said that Jaguar Wright was trying to get clout and was a washed up hater. But last night, Mary and Medina posted another video which appeared to confirm what Jaguar was saying. In the video, Mary J. and Medina recite lyrics to the hip hop song. Mary ends the video saying that she can bag any bitch wearing all white Nikes. Fans of the R&B singer are saying that by making the video with Medina, who recently defended her against Jaguar's gay allegations and talking about dating women, Mary appeared to be coming out as gay. Hmm.
Fucking twat liquor, huh?
So they say. I don't know. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's all here. So I don't know if it's true, but
I
hey,
doubt it.
hey, I don't know. It might be, but overall, um, that stuff is gonna be old, man. Don't nobody care about Mary J. Blige coming out the closet if it is true. Nobody cares. Okay, it'll last for an hour. If Mary J. Blige came out right now and says I'm in love with women, okay, that should have trend for about 3 hours and everybody totally forget about it. Nobody cares. Okay, being gay ain't even ain't even trendy no more. It's part of the norm now. If a motherfucker gay, how long you think how you gonna be surprised? You gonna be surprised motherfucker come out as gay, especially if they kind of look suspect to begin with.
I mean, I never thought Mary was gay, but I mean, I really don't give a fuck either. So,
Exactly. Nobody cares. Okay. All the shit about Clive Davis, man, motherfuckers been hearing about that shit for years.
well, we like I said, we should see this burn out real quick. Then
It will. It will. She better get some new juice. Okay. That's what
I
she better
wonder,
be
will
doing.
she?
She better get it because if she don't, she through. Okay. Nobody care about that stuff. Nobody care about none of them East Coast. Half these kids don't even know who the fuck Jill Scott is, man. Okay. They don't care. The average 25-year-old, they don't know. They didn't grow up on Jill Scott music. You know what I'm saying? They didn't grow up on that shit.
I'm like I said, this shit it drew up a lot of attention. I tell you that.
It drew a lot of attention because of the names, but in the end, that them names gonna fade away, man. Like I said, all those people are stale, man. They're not hot no more like that. Puffy's only hot because of what he accomplished, in the '90s and the 2000s, and what he's doing with Revolt. Other than that, man, he ain't hot no more. Don't nobody mention his name no more. If Puff Daddy said I'm coming out with a new album this year, you think anybody would care?
No,
Nobody would care. So what? Puff Daddy coming out with a new album. So what? Nobody cares. He ain't hot like that no more. Okay. The only thing Puffy can do is a oldie but goodie tour now. That's it.
Ben the Brown.
That's all he can do. But I will say that right now, I'm fucking beat.
Yeah,
I'm
me too. I'm
fucking
gonna try to
tired.
grab me something to eat too. I wonder if it's too late. Yeah, I'm out this joint too.
Yeah, we out tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about something nice and fresh for y'all. Not sure what it's gonna be. Tune in. We'll send you motherfuckers an alert before we leave. We want to make sure that you motherfuckers like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter. Okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter. We signing out this motherfucker.
For sure.
We out.